It took them exactly 1 year, 2 months, and 2 days to talk. The long-awaited exchange between Chinese President Xi Jinping and his Ukrainian counterpart Volodymyr Zelensky has drawn a remarkable attention in the last days. For so long, Beijing has avoided to get involved in conflicts between other countries, and now the Chinese diplomacy has proven itself to be a reliable intermediate of multilateral dialogue after its success to mediate and make a surprise rapprochement between the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and Iran. The turn at the moment is for Ukraine. China says it wants peace as soon as possible in the war-torn Eastern European country. President Xi said he will send a delegation to Ukraine to hold talks with all parties on resolving the conflict there.
Since the full-scale escalation of the Ukraine crisis, China has always voiced for peace and tried its best for peace talks. This is plain to all of the international community. China's position can be summed up in one sentence, that is to promote peace talks. China will continue to play a constructive role in the political settlement of the Ukrainian crisis.
Beijing has remained neutral on the conflict, but showed efforts to resolve the crisis. In February, China released a 12-point position paper on the conflict in Ukraine, which includes respecting the sovereignty of all countries, abandoning the Cold War mentality, ceasing hostilities and stopping unilateral sanctions. NATO, seen by Moscow as a reason for the conflict in Ukraine, welcomed these Chinese efforts to extinguish the fire of war.
I welcome the call between President Zelensky and President Xi. I think it's important also that China gets a better understanding of the Ukrainian perspectives. This doesn't change the fact that China has not been able to condemn Russia's illegal war, illegal invasion of Ukraine.
The Chinese mediation in Ukraine is seen as a hope and a step forward to peace. The European Union calls it a possible end to the war. President Zelensky says China's mediation is a positive step, yet it shouldn't be overestimated.